So he's full confidence, right? And he's gonna do this. Well, can m0NESY trade him right now? No. Can Branson get these 2 kills and win this fucking round for them and make them eliminated from the major? Yes, sir. So there you have 1 kill, and now what m0NESY does? He's peeking. And honestly, in a face-it match, this is never a miss for him. Like, look at this, guys. Oh, they're gonna boost. Safe trying the play. The thing about being an AWPer in team play is that you're being set up to trade people and to hold angles for your team when they're pushing, but you have to hit your shots. If you're shit at hitting every single shot, you shouldn't be an AWPer. Because I just want you to notice. That's why I wanted to watch m0NESY, because it's interesting too as well. Like, this guy is so good, but on a map like Inferno, if he's not in the correct place all the time, he's just not gonna make impact. Hello gamer, Coach P here. What we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be watching Falcons versus MIBR. And no, we're not gonna do the obvious thing, which is watching Nico gets completely destroyed and get out of the major another time. We're gonna watch the young superstar m0NESY and his performance, because I believe in that 1 round you guys remember, I think he fucked up. So let's watch it and let's see how he performed in the overtime. And obviously let's also learn from him. Okay, so this is gonna be Inferno overtime, so we're gonna learn a lot of cool util, of course. Okay, first thing we're seeing is a molly. Banana, just a default 1 car. He's aiming on this pillar. Just gonna be waiting around in T-spawn. A lot of waiting in T-spawn for m0NESY, as he's the AWPer. So he's gonna be playing mid, banana area. We probably won't see him in second mid, but who knows, whatever. Okay, stays in the smoke with a flash. Interesting. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but just walks out of that smoke. Of course, there was a long smoke thrown, if you were wondering why he was pushing the smoke like that. Just walks out of the smoke. It's very interesting. Okay, guys. One little thing I would do here if I was m0NESY, I would crouch while walking up here, because if he was crouched, he could get this shot out, but now he needs to counter-strike because he's standing and it's impossible for him to shoot, right? So if you're sneaking up some areas of the map and you want to be instantly ready to shoot, you can crouch and keep walking forward. Of course, m0NESY didn't know where he is, maybe he could be library connector, but if you're sure someone is on the corner, then you could crouch and you'd be ready to shoot. That's a little tip for you guys, if you're sneaking somewhere and you know the guy is about to peek you. Okay, this is gonna be a smoke for coffins, I believe. So he's lining up with the bulb, standing up. And we have smoke coffins, we have Molotov first box, and the default B attack. I believe this smoke allows someone to stand in front, but it's very easy to kill someone if he's standing like that. Also with the flashes blinding them, they don't really care about someone standing on coffins, so they rather have that deeper smoke. Let's see what m0NESY is doing. Yeah, he's holding that upper part of coffins, because he knows the smoke leaves a gap like that. Which is still fine. For that deep coffin smoke, you're gonna line yourself up with the gas sign. Aim at this bulb. Stand up. Left click throw. And now the smoke is gonna land nicely deep into coffins. The only place they can stand early is here. So you need to watch out for this angle. And use the flashes to flash this guy out. Or just put your crosshair on this angle and make sure when he peeks you're ready to headshot him. It's really hard to stand here in front of the smoke and fight because you can get spammed through the woods, so that's why he decided to smoke deeper. I can't really get another kill because Insani trades him instantly, so yeah. If you guys taking this position on top of first, right, and there's like 4 people retaking against you, it's very hard to get multiple kills, because after you get that first kill on the peak, right, you can easily get traded. There is nowhere to escape. You can only fall down, but before you fall, you can get traded. But yeah, nothing that m0NESY done here that was super bad, super good. It's default round. Okay, now he's opening. So what's gonna happen a lot of times, you guys are not gonna see people opening on T sides, because teams have certain strats. But it's over time, they're looking for that extra edge, or that entry kill from m0NESY, who is super good at this close range combat anyways. So yeah, he's getting away with it. One thing I want you guys to notice here is how he's holding the cross over mid. So if you hold like this, obviously, like if guy picks you, you're on a headshot level, but he's not aiming for the guy picking him. He's aiming for the guy jumping, right? So if the guy picks him normally, he's still gonna be able to react because he expects it. But he, oh, see? He changed it. But he was aiming for the guy who's jumping. So now he's aiming for the peak, actually. And again, for jump spot, right? People sometimes jump spot around these corners in higher elo games or in tier 1 games, obviously. Now he's lining up a flash. This flash specifically is gonna blind long. Or people standing around long. Because long is smoked. So I assume they wanna go out boiler, right? And what's gonna happen is Kixon is gonna throw this flash. This is a flash that's gonna pop above boiler. And he's gonna blind anyone holding boiler. And Monis is lining up a flash that's gonna hold people holding boiler from long. So both of these angles are blind. The only angle that's not blind is under porch here. Which is fine. Because people are... because the T's are gonna clear it, of course. So let's see how it works out. Well, let's switch to Tessus for a second. And yeah, see how he was lining up, by the way, guys? He's an entry fragger. So look, he's not even checking short angle. He's instantly trying to clear below porch, because that's the angle that's not gonna be blind. And I believe, yeah, Safe was blind, so the flashes worked. Just he timed the shot, which happens. Now for the flash that Monesi was throwing, this was not actually a long flash, this was a mid flash. And this flash pops nicely and blinds anybody standing in here, holding the smoke, in front of the long smoke, right? And it also blinds people under porch who are actually holding mid, as you can see. The only place, as I said, is porch anti-flash, right? So if someone's like this, picks on the flashes, and that's why Tessus was running here in this manner. Here is the flash that Kixon uses to flash out Tessus out boiler. So you're gonna line up with the left side of this frame. You're gonna aim right above the dot of the window here. And then you're just gonna jump through. And the second flash that he follows up with is gonna be a flash on the second kind of part of the roof here. With a jump throw as well, and this is a flash to blind people holding from the side angle. So he'll start with a flash like that, and then immediately follow up with another flash. The first flash is blinding people who are looking at boiler from these angles, and the second flash is blinding anyone holding from side or from these angles. Now a simple lineup for the flash, to flash them through the smoke. Just re-smoking coffins here. And holding banana. And this is really good post plant. Monas is holding banana, there is no chance this guy... nobody's gonna come like banana versus an op, and now it's over. And yeah, Safe kills them, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, very nice round from Monas. He didn't get much impact as well. Really do much. And again holding for the cross, right? And now holding for the peak. Oh, they're gonna boost. Safe trying the play. So if you guys wanna boost like this, you basically, your teammate is gonna stand. This play was like popular in CSGO as well. Your teammate is gonna stay not visible towards mid, right? Like if Monesi was holding, he couldn't see Branson. He couldn't see him. Because he's not exposed to T-ramp, right? It's very important to do that. You can line up on the corner of this wall, and then your Oper is gonna just jump on top of you and peek. This case, I think Safe should double zoom here, honestly, and he probably knows this as well. Because he peeks with single zoom and it's too slow. He should like zoom and then double zoom. But at the same time, the enemies could be also in Maxi, right? So he's maybe trying to see both Maxi and ramp. Well, Monis is just too aware. If you're an Falcons Inferno and you're playing a team game, this is like your only chances to get your entries. Very rarely people will peek without a smoke or without anything. So this is how you can boost each other on mid. First player is gonna crouch right here. As you can see, from T-ramp I don't have a vision on this player. And then the Oper is gonna jump up and peek above this part of the wall. So you could potentially just single zoom and double zoom instantly into ramp. But yeah, of course, you need to expect Maxi. So you can take that gamble and do the double zoom like this, where you're instantly ready to shoot. But of course you can just peek because could be a person in Maxi. It's a great peek to do in your pugs, so definitely use that if you have a teammate to play with. But in a tier 1 game, well, Monacy might expect it, so watch out. This is a nice kill. He's just spamming the smokes now. Notice, guys, he still has full utility left, right? So he didn't use his utility randomly. Maybe he'll use it to execute a site later on. Okay, this is gonna be smoke for Moto. So he's lining up in this corner, looking at the bottom of the brick, and this is gonna be just jump throw. Smoke lines Moto. The smoke motto is gonna be quite simple. You're lining yourself up with the corner of the orange wall or the red wall, whatever color you see. And now aim at the bottom of this brick, this square brick. And jump throw. And the smoke spreads nicely in the middle of Moto, covers you from the upper library or long, and lets you take the site. As I said, guys, gonna be a lot of utility. Gets the trade. Doesn't need to get that trade. It's a 3v1. So Monacy's POV is just throwing utility for his team. His team is entering and then he's getting the trades or playing the post plants. Let's see. Yeah, it's easy kills, right? Making it look easy. Like the role he's playing, but it's not that easy. You have to hit your shots. The thing about being an AWPer in team play is that you're being set up to trade people and to hold angles for your team when they're pushing, but you have to hit your shots. If you're shit at hitting every single shot, you shouldn't be an AWPer, because that one shot matters. For example, that one entry on safe, it's so important. Now just place a default round on CT, holding second mid peak. The mid smoke comes in, throws a molly to deny. Ooh, come on, Monacy, shoot! Come on! No! Why doesn't he shoot, guys? Why doesn't he shoot? He doesn't shoot because he doesn't want to reveal where the op is. It's quite important that on the whole map, the T's don't know where the opera is, because the opera could be posted ups, the opera could be posted long, the opera could be on short holding, the opera could be on banana holding this line, right? He could be in CT, coffins, whatever. So as long as they don't know where the opera is, they need to use utility. They need to use their utility to clear angles, because it's just too risky to pick them. Well, now they know that unless he's not close banana at least. What are they talking about? Uncle Nico and Monacy. They're looking at each other, trading flashes. They were talking about something. And now Monacy's playing new box, which is kind of dangerous versus an exit. Like, okay, Dark is better, because Dark is not getting mollied probably. Now new box. Oh. Oh, wait. Ranzan. He snuck through from CT? Wait, I saw this live, but I didn't see it in this demo. How the fuck did he... Oh wait, he was lurking in the smoke. So he just crosses the smoke, and like Monacy leaves, and they don't know, they don't care. That like Tessus left it for a while as well, right? He could have went out right now. Right now he could have gone long, and Tessus not looking, and Tessus like, fuck man, Tessus should have called that he could have crossed. I mean, Monacy should be aware as well. Fuck, that's the stress, that's the pressure getting to them. Wow. Wow, he could have knifed Uncle Nico. Well, no chance then. Let's see Monacy's reaction. Monacy's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't really do much from new box. Who fucked up there? Monacy or Tessus? I feel like Monacy should be aware that they can cross, and Tessus also should call out, watch out, could be long, right? But yeah, they probably had some read on the MyBR. What's going on here? What's he doing? Listening for util? Yeah, listening for util. Jumps back. Okay, this is a nade break that you can use as well. Yeah, right click, step forward. So the nade break for this long smoke, you're gonna aim at the top of the roof here. Walk forward just a bit and right click throw. And now you can hold mid for a moment. Why would we not jump and right click in the air? Because if we do that, yeah, the smoke breaks nicely, but they're gonna hear our step when we jump. So we wanna walk forward and not make a step while we're breaking it, even though it's not optimal because the nade bounces on the ground. But that's what m0NESY chose, and that's the alternative I would choose as well over jumping and right click throwing. Just holding long. Giving molly to Tessa, still being aware of apps. That's nice. Why does he miss? Let's see his POV. I guess he just moved while he was shooting. Yeah, he thought it's gonna be a bigger peak. This is like, he would never miss that shot on the Faceit game. I mean, this is a very big jiggle. Like, in a Faceit game, it's dead. But it's too much pressure here. You're questioning everything. You're questioning whether they're gonna wide swing you. You're questioning whether they're gonna flash into you. You don't know what's gonna hit you. Yeah, this is like classic position. If you guys want a good position inside with an op, like this is classic. You're not getting blinded by flashes. You hit people on the cross. Now nicely expects long. Yeah, perfect. Perfect play from m0NESY. Hello gamer, and if you like this kind of content, if you like these kind of tips and these guides on the maps, I would encourage you to check out CS2 Improvement Camp. It's like my CS school where I show everything I've learned watching those demos, as well as coaching people. And as you can see, this position is literally taken out of the strat book of how to play CT op on long. As well as I'm showing here how to play banana, how to start on banana, how to start on short, on long, every other spot as an opper. And along with that, you have guides on every single position on CT side, as well as how to play T side. And not only that, you also get access to Mechanics Mastery, where you can learn every single thing that you need to hit those shots. Because when you're in a good position, you also need to hit your shot, right? So things like counter-strafing, mouse swipes and recentering, flick shots, tracking, all these different terms you hear in their coaching videos and in the review videos that you might not exactly understand. They are explained in depth in the CS2 Improvement Camp. So click the first link down below, join right now, and start learning how to play like a pro in a structured way, led by a coach, which is me, basically. So let's get back to the video now. So honestly, m0NESY is not making that many mistakes. Like, if you watch his game right now, like, looks solid, right? Looks like Falcons are taking this. And now he's in abs. This is what I talked about with you guys before. This is a setup here now. And yeah, m0NESY is holding abs, Mag is holding short. This setup usually has a weakness. The weakness is the abs pop. If they blind m0NESY, there is a flash that can throw like here and be bounced and blind m0NESY, and they can just rush him and abs pop. Also, if they just pop mid through the smoke, it's also a weakness, but as we can see, Tessus is already coming back. So let's see. Sunny gets an entry on Kixon. I feel like he was winning these duels a lot. And honestly, I wanted to do Insani review, but I was like, fuck, nobody cares about this guy. Everybody cares about Falcons, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm watching m0NESY. Because from like pure competitive perspective, watching Insani probably would be better, because he was the most rated player in this match. But, well, who wants to see some random guy from MIBR who just upset Falcons who are playing like shit? Like, nobody cares about them anyways. They're gonna be forgotten, but the Falcons are gonna be like tier 1 superstars, right? They are already, but they're gonna be like known when taking Kyosuke. So I'm like, views, guys, views. We're not watching Insani. A little bit of honesty here. And m0NESY is in a 1v5 retake, so no chance. So yeah, Inferno is a retake simulator, but not always if you're an AWPer, because with an AWP you can run around the map. So another overtime, and again the setup in apps. Why are they doing the setup in apps again? You guys might think like this. Okay, the setup in apps didn't work. Let's not do it again, let's do something else. But they didn't see them even. So it's not like it didn't work, the banana players didn't work. So your setup is still fine, they still don't know you're doing this, you can keep playing it, right? Oh, now Nico stops the push. So sometimes this is life. You're playing your A position with op and suddenly everybody on banana dies. Or maybe your enemies die and you have nothing to do. Well, again, the up setup, so they keep running this until it's like... I guess MIBR doesn't like ups. That's fine. Monas is kind of useless for the last couple rounds, but not because he's bad, but just because the MIBR is not going to him. Now he's playing B, and again MIBR is not going to him. Like, what the fuck is this, guys? Again, he's retakes. Win this. Nate split. I mean, he's gambling that someone's hiding in the best position, but Safe is just peeking him. Let's see this. So he hears him and he's like, fuck it. He just peeked. Makes sense. No chance, honestly, to win 1v2 versus like good players. Like, MIBR would have to throw something. Posting up mid. This is like a default play if you have the best spawn. You can just post up mid. And get an entry. In your Faceit games or Premier games, guys, you're getting entry every single round if you do this. Someone's gonna run out mid. Or jump maxi. Ooh. And again, retake simulator, guys. I just want you to notice. That's why I wanted to watch Monacy, because it's interesting too as well. Like, this guy is so good, but on a map like Inferno, if he's not in the correct place all the time, he's just not gonna make impact. So it's a lot of anti-stratting, a lot of prep, a lot of demo watching of MIBR required to know what they're doing and how they're playing. But guys, let's be honest. Does Monacy care to fucking watch MIBR demos? Like, seriously, bro. Kyosuke is about to join. They don't give a fuck because they're kicking Magisk soon. Like, he's not sitting at home and watching MIBR demos, bro. Like, he's going to play Faceit with Kyosuke. He's not watching MIBR demos. So he doesn't know maybe exactly how they play, exactly what they like to do. Of course, they can mix up the strats and everything. But if he watched, like, I don't know, one Inferno demo of MIBR, maybe he could read them a bit better and he could know, okay, this round I'll go there because, you know, they like to run this A-Rap, for example. I guarantee you, someone like Device back in the days, before this match, he was fucking sit down and watch 3 Inferno MIBR demos along with other maps. Like, not watch them like fully, but skim through them, right? But yeah, Monas is sick anyways. Okay, and another retake, which is kind of impossible, honestly. Like, what can he do with an AWP? Not much. So far, if it's a retake situation, Monacy is getting destroyed, but rightfully so. Again, just spotting for the jump. Okay, this is gonna be a flash that goes above banana and sets up your teammates to peek. So it's gonna blind anyone standing here and holding banana with AWP or anything like that. For the supportive banana flash, you're just gonna stand over here, a left and right click throw, while looking at the right part of this break. And jump throw. Left and right click jump throw. And the flash is gonna pop nicely right around the corner, where if people are standing in the middle of banana holding it, you're gonna get blinded. As well as if they're opening and holding banana, this is gonna be their POV. So that's how you can flash your teammates out. I'm gonna throw it soon, Nico's gonna push on it, probably. Oh no, he's not throwing it. So they just saw that there is a smoke, they don't wanna do it. Setting up teammates through the half wall. Okay, this is gonna be a default long smoke, I believe. Yep. Am I correct, right? No, it's gonna be a con smoke. Never mind, pienix. This is a con smoke. So they're going a wrap. And there is also library smoke coming in. From Nico, I believe. From in front of banana, yeah. A default wrap, so library and con smoke. So to smoke off con, like Monacy just did, you're gonna line up yourself here next to the stairs, and then you're gonna aim somewhere around the left side of this part of the roof. Close to the wall. And that's how it's gonna land. Great for splitting the A side. And for the library smoke, if you wanna couple it up with your friend throwing your con smoke, you're gonna stand next to the wall here, aim where this wire meets the roof, and just jump throw. This is gonna pop nicely inside library, smoking it very deep and extending out, so people can't hold you from inside library. And the flash, this flash blinds the corner of long, so this angle, by the way, if you guys were wondering. So if like someone's here, boom, you can see the flash pop in the sky. It's gonna blind the upper. This is like this position would counter the wrap if it's not blinded. So and now he's just searching up short. Okay, kicks on saves Monacy here. I mean, I'm also like quite intrigued how Monacy doesn't shoot on that. Like he's not scared he's gonna die here. Like I would already shoot, I guess. But he's like gambling that, okay, fuck it. Like if he kills me, he kills me. Smoke CT. I mean, again, look at this, guys. Like Monacy didn't do shit again on Inferno, right? It's really like this for an offer. Like you're not doing much. But the guys, I need to tell you, this round is gonna be where he's gonna have an important role. And Nico gets an entry here, which is great. And it looks like they're about to split A. No. Go contact banana. It's gonna be an entry flash. This flash pops above roof here. Blinds anybody standing here, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Also blinds coffins angle. If they're holding banana. If they're hidden, doesn't blind them, but yeah, if they're holding, blinds them. Another flash into CT, which he missed. Now they have the site. I saw this round live, by the way, guys, so I just want to show you Magisk spray. Look at this, look at this. He just shoots like a burst. Burst. Guys, do you remember me talking in the videos to not fucking crouch and spam the smokes? And always like burst, move, burst, move. This is literally what Magisk is doing, so please do that instead of crouching and spamming smokes like noobs. Now, Monacy is holding banana, which is great. So they have full banana, by the way. They have 3 people on site. Tess is holding coffin smoke. We have Nico on top. We have Monacy holding banana. What's gonna happen now? He's holding coffins for some reason. Because he thinks banana's clear because there was nobody there for such a long time. Now they know one is banana, so... Is Monacy gonna turn? I mean... They're both peeking him. Guys, I remember this. Honestly... I think the youngsters on this team, which is Tesses and Monacy, like literally lost this round. Like Uncle Nico and Uncle Magisk are just sitting dark, just chilling. Kixan, the IGL, the big brain, is just sitting in pool, not being easy to kill. Well, now I want you guys to understand, why did Magisk and Nico move to dark? Magisk, I just want to explain this. Magisk could sit in new box, right? Like look, he could reposition to new box. Why is he going dark though? Because new box is being mollied. And it's so easy to molly new box, right? It's so easy to nade it as well. So like with 50 HP it's kind of shit. So he's going dark because dark cannot be naded from CT, right? There's this big ass wall. You cannot nade dark. Also, you cannot bounce anymore from the roof here and like molly Dark. So yeah, Dark's safe. Now Kixon, he's chilling in pool, right? He's almost getting spammed. He survived. He's chilling in pool, so it's very hard to clear him out. Now Mones is taking this weird aggressive position because he thinks that banana's clear. But now look at Pestis, guys. Look at this guy. So he's full confidence, right? And he's gonna do this. Well, can Monesi trade him right now? No. Can Branson get these 2 kills and win this fucking round for them and make them eliminated from the major? Yes, sir. So there you have 1 kill, and now what Monesi does? He's peeking. And honestly, in a face-it match, this is never a miss for him. Like, look at this, guys. What does he do now? Instead of having his crosshair helm, he's gonna flick away. Because he's stressed. Okay, let's watch the slow-mo, guys. So it's just enough to shoot here. Zaiwu would just shoot. But what does Monesi do? Flicks away, bro. The calm aim. It's needed there. Zaiwu's calm aim, Rob's calm aim. Not the flicky, the fast shot is not needed here. It's needed to just shoot. Again, Monesi just flicks away too much. Instead of being calm. Just like on that other shot here in long. When you remember he was picked by a jiggle. And he flicked away too much. So maybe this is his weakness. Maybe Monesi is flicking too much, honestly. Sometimes it's just enough to pull the trigger when you have good crosshair placement. And you should trust your crosshair placement. And he takes out the deagle, gets destroyed. Let's see Uncle Sneakopov. He's just holding CT. Kind of shifting. He's getting blocked by Magisk. Bro, Magisk, what are you doing? You're baiting Nico, bro, with 50 HP. Come on, man. You should be the one baiting. You should be the one peeking. Let Nico play the clutch. Now Nico's pissed because he's getting blocked. He's in a shit position. Franz is pre-firing. And this is Nico POV in this round, bro. The guy is like this probably after it. But honestly, it's the youngsters who lost this round. It's Monesi and Tessus who fucked up there. We just needed 1 headshot. Branson. But I understand the pressure. But just straight up. This is what happened. Flash into CT. Another flash into CT. They should just go B, no? Switching weapons. Okay. They're kind of slow on this. Line up for Molotov new box. Spamming the boost. Ooh, like, yeah, this was an important kill. If he dies, Kixon is 2 HP. Because 43. Super important kill. So this is actually an impact round for Monesi. So for the lineup Monesi threw, he threw it kind of low. He threw it like around here. And it mollied off left side of the new box as well as behind it. And for you guys, if you just want to make sure it lands, you're just gonna extend a bit out. You're gonna aim on top of the first box and just left click throw. And it's always gonna land behind new box. Just like that. Of course, it's not gonna extend to the left side as much as Monesi's one did. But yes, you can use this lineup as well. And Save's trying to retake, but obviously he has no chance. This is a very nice round from Monesi. And looks like, again, Falcons have a good chance to win this, right? Again, he's spotting for the jump spot, because there is a lot of jump spots on Inferno that you guys can spot for. Again, kind of sitting in the backline as an oper, right? Again, flashing his teammates through. Lining up that coffin smoke that we've seen before. And the flashes now. These flashes, I believe, are just popping above bulk, right? So they're not blinding people who are below the balcony, so they're blinding sight. But they're not blinding people running up here below the bulk. There is a really good flashes for entry. He's gonna throw 2 of them, right? Yeah, if you're an oper, you need to know them. In your team, obviously, like, maybe in a face-it match you won't use it that much. What happened happened here? Well, it's just that Take is just being shut down. It's already 2v4. He's getting dinked as well. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, if you're an OPER, you're setting up your teammates with good flashes, they're not getting the kills because the CTs are playing it well. Nothing you can do in a post plan. In a clutch, I mean. But I know how much Falcons are stressed about that 5v3. Okay, Monis is just holding short, and he gets killed by Long, somehow. He just doesn't expect Long. I mean, what is Kixon's? Kixon's throwing the smoke. So yeah, teammates busy throwing util, and Brazilians just push in a random timing, which completely catches Monacy off guard. I mean, at this point, this is just mistakes, right? Not being ready for the push, not clearing out Long, maybe before doing the split, which could be done. Another setup in ups. Up. Ah, this is a nice setup. He misses, but Magus gets the kills. Yeah, this setup works really good. Smoking apartments. And getting killed. What the fuck? So Luka Ozzy just walks up short. But again, Monacy doesn't expect it. And again, fleeking. Bliat. Like, come on, man. Just take half a second to aim at him. He's not gonna kill you instantly. Look how much time you have to... Like, I understand this. I understand we are stressed. But Monacy would be so much better if sometimes he just chilled. Because these flicks are important to hit, right? You wanna hit them. Like, you wanna be good at hitting these flicks. Because sometimes you need them. You need to learn from Device, brother. I mean, Device is not relevant anymore because he's not in a good team, like not in an insane team. But this guy was Mr. Consistent. Like, back in the days when Device was in shape, he wouldn't miss these shots. He wouldn't get caught off guard. I'm sorry for glazing him, guys. Monacy is insane too, obviously. I watch this kid's demos a lot, even for myself when I'm learning. But, you know, gotta say the truth. Okay, so here we have another A-tick. And let's see this. Smokes boiler, so he can hold mid. It's apartments push, Magus dies. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, guys, these are the shots I was talking about. This is what Monacy can hit. So, like, he just jumps around and just quickscopes. Like, yeah, sure. Well, it's insane. Very good. Now, Insan is lost in the smokes. They win. Okay. So what's the next round? So he's starting short. So as you can see, guys, as an OPER in tier 1 game, you're not starting long all the time. You're sometimes starting short, sometimes starting ups, sometimes starting B. It's not like you have to play long all the time. Throws a molly, holds mid, and another up spot. Now he's not gonna expect this with his knife out. What is Magisk doing? That's what's interesting to me. Okay, Magisk is playing the pixel gap. Bro, he misses! No? I mean, maybe he wants to throw it like that. But MIBR is so fast. I mean, guys, you'll have to agree with me. I guess you cannot anymore rely on throwing a molly in a CS2. Like, these mollies are so shit. Look, MIBR just goes out, and they don't even take more than 60 HP from the molly. Like, Branson is 60 HP. He took like couple ticks. Lukauzi is 40 HP. He went through the whole Molotov and killed Magus and even took a bullet from him. Like, maybe jiggling or holding like this with molly is not reliable anymore in CS2. Maybe you just need to throw a nade or maybe jiggle faster so you don't let them come up close. I feel like Magisk fucked up this round, honestly. Or it's not Magisk that fucked it up, but the setup. But like, maybe it's not reliable anymore against these like pops. Maybe you cannot just hold the pixel gap. Well, and now it's Falcons done. And I just wanted to reference one thing, guys. You probably think like, oh, this 5v3 was game defining, right? m0NESY missed a shot, TeSS peaked, Magisk and Nico blocked each other, it was so shit. Because of this round, they lost. Yes, in the short scope, they lost because of this round, because that round was a match-winning round. But in a big scope, they could have won this game like a while back if they played better on the normal regulation time, right? They could have won it before if they would win more city rounds as well. So it's not like this round lost the match. Yes, if you look only at that round, it lost the match. But in general, if Falcons were better than MIBR, they could win this match in regulation, right? So it's not that round, that one shot that missed, that lost the match in general, or lost the whole match, because it was best of 3 as well. Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed this review, hopefully it was valuable and you learned a lot, and see you in the next videos. Peace.